Howdy, folks. Grok the DuckFarmer here, and I'm on the FTOG All the Mods 6 server, hanging out here at the base, and I love how it looks all lit up at night. And I just noticed this little area down there that needs to be lit up, so I'm gonna do that. But loving the look, and I was chatting with Mango earlier, and she's got all these farm ideas that she's gonna be working on over there, and I said this is a nice little vantage point, a nice little look-see. We can see the main saucer complex over here, her farms, the overall structure of this area. I like it, and so I decided to make a floating island over here because I like floating islands, and probably take the Nether Portal that's just above my head, way over there, and bring it over to here into a Nether inspired island, because there's so many new cool Nether blocks. I want to try them. I want to make something over here that looks really kind of spooky, because the Nether's spooky and I like it. Okay, I don't like the Nether. I like the looks. But I'm not a big fan of the scary stuff in there. I've been busy, Mango.
Have you?
I have.
Ooh.
I made a thing.
Ooh, I want to see the thing.
Okay, the thing is over here. I decided we needed something for our Nether portal, because the other one was kind of bland and boring, and I like islands. So
wow,
we've got a Nether portal in a Nether island with all sorts of different Nether biomes and bits and stuff.
I just got a bit of warped cactus.
Oh, I don't know why that keeps spitting off, but yay, you got some more cactus. It's also prickly. Ouch. Ouch.
Ooh, ow. There's also some resources here. I love it.
Well,
Never gold ore.
the Nether spawns stuff like that. So, that's what happens.
I really like it, Grok. It's beautiful.
I'm normally making more of a round sort of thing with the kind of sloped bottom, and I decided, no, I've seen enough of these kind of weird shelves sticking out that I said, okay, yeah, that's what it's going to be. And I was surprised that these vines grew. First time I put them down, nothing happened, so I said, okay. Came back about an hour later, and I went, holy crap, look at all of them.
No, it's lovely. I like the little what's these called? Speleothem?
Yes, these are stalactites.
Yes, indeedy.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, so I like the fact that you got multiple biomes. It's fantastic, and I really like the colors as well. The new Nether is just fantastic. I love it.
It really is. And one of the things I wanted to do now that this is done is delve into bees. And in fact, Fluffkin's been saying that he just found me a water bee, so I need to go over there and get bees, because it's a way of generating resources that I've not explored before. So I want to do that.
And that's fantastic, because if you come with me,
Uh-huh.
I need a certain resource. So I've tasked you with something. It's what these guys like, because I want to get involved with the plague doctors.
Ew. Okay. Yes, I noticed he invited a friend.
He did. I love the fact that they sit together and at night they go invisible. It's great.
Yes.
But yeah, they need emeralds, and that's something we haven't automated yet, any way, shape, or form.
I can make an emerald bee.
Can I
or at least figure it out. Yeah, I have an order for an emerald bee. Okay, I will do that. And I'm going to grab me some glass jars and go find Fluffkin and get that water bee.
Fantastic. And I'm going to work out how to deal with rats. Wish me luck.
We need a safe spot for rats. Oh, there they go. Invisible. It's night.
It is night. Yes, and safe spot for rats. I love it.
Yes.
Figure it out. But yeah, off you go. Go see Fluffkin.
I will. So, found a jungle. Found Master Poe over there. And my first panda. Hi there. Would you like a piece of bamboo? Would you like to be? Oh, you would? Okay, you eat that bamboo. Nom, 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 nom. So cute. Anyway, we'll leave Poe there. Over here, I set up this. And there's a whole bunch of birch trees here, and they all have at least two flowers, dandelions in this case, that are within 2 blocks of them. So, 1, 2, there's a dandelion. And so he's got one here, he's got one there, and one there. So he's got 3. This one has, a bit. So they all have a bunch. And this is a vanilla mechanic for getting bees. And unfortunately, none of these have sprouted any bees. So it's a small chance. I think if I remember the wiki, it says like 5% chance of a beehive with bees appearing with one of these. And so I'm going to chop all these guys down and plant some more because I want to get into bees. And one of the things I need is just a vanilla beehive with some bees doing stuff and honeycomb. And that will unlock a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to just plant these again. And hopefully we'll get a bee. And there is a beehive. It took forever, probably 6 or 7 complete replantings before this one spawned up. I was going, really? Really? 5% sure. Anyway, so this is a beehive, and you can tell by the dripping honey and by the honey color in the windows here, or the slots. This is full of honey. Now, you just take some shears, and you can pull them out, and the bees will get mad at you. And they will attack you and sting you. But I've got a campfire below this carpet, and the reason for the carpet is that way I can stand on it and nothing happens. And also, the bees don't fly down into it because bees are dumb. There we go. We got ourselves some honey. Now, this is not the first time that I've grabbed honey out of this. I have done a bunch of honey because, got to do it. Hey, stop stealing my blocks. Give me that back. Stealing my dirt. That's not kind. All right, so I've got this in place. And I've also chopped off a few other beehives I've found, but they didn't have any bees in it. And you can, if there's bees in there, you can use a silk touch pick or to sit there and chop that down, or axe. Well, I didn't have that at the time, and so any bees that were in there were gone, which is okay. One of the other things that you'll want to do when starting Resourceful Bees is make bee jars. These things are very cheap to make. 5 glass. Make a bunch of them, because then you can pick up bees, and you're going to find bees all over the place. They spawn in a bunch of different areas. Hey, speaking of spawning, he just popped. Pop, as they come out. I think there's only 2 in here. That's okay. So if we take a look at this, I've been a little busy finding bees all over the place. These are various bees nests that Mango and I have found as we've explored. And then I've got a bunch of these different bees that I found here in the overworld as well as all over in the Nether. And I grabbed as many as I can. Let's see what we've got. That's a skeleton bee, an RGB, another skeleton, a leaf cutter. I think I've got 2 leaf cutters. RGBs. They look very much like skeletons. I've got a crystal. I think I've got 2 crystals. I tried to get a pair of each. Yeah, here are just regular Minecraft bees. These are zombies. The mason bee. Yeah, we got 2 masons. A rocky bee. Do I have another rocky bee? Nope, but I do have a magma bee. Slimy bees. I should have 2 of them. Yes, I do. Ender bees. Got those in the end. Duh. Let's see. A water bee. Let's only have 1 of those. Leaf cutters, a creeper. Do I have 3 leaf cutters? I do have 3 leaf cutters. I can get rid of 1 of those. Let's see. Lumber, and a lava bee. Okay. So I have a bunch of different bees here. And I'm gonna the ones that spawn naturally in the world, like the lava and the rocky and the slimy, those are well worth grabbing. And water was hard to find until Fluffkin pointed it out and said, I found one. And I said, yay. So I went there and grabbed it. Anyway, so what I decided to do, actually, before I do, let's get rid of this stuff because I don't need that, but I do want all of that stuff. Okay, so let's get crafting. Things that you'll want to make as starting out in this. Well, you want to make a bellows, and you want to make a smoke canister, and then you can just combine the two, and now you've got a bee smoker. We hit shift, right click the hive to smoke it so they don't get mad. So you don't have to do the little trick of putting, get out of the way, putting a fire underneath to smoke them. From what I tested in the single player creative, this smoker does nothing for the vanilla bees. I don't know if it will do stuff for the vanilla bees. I don't know. I don't know if they're in the other resourceful bee hives. I don't know. But we got that. Plus, the other thing we need to make is a scraper. So let's make a scraper. That's for collecting the stuff. The shears won't work with those hives. And then once I start getting stuff out of them, I'm going to use a centrifuge using RF, because we've got that, to extract out the stuff. All right. Now, I went ahead and made a nice little house here that I could store bees in, because I'm going to need to do that. Let's grab, we've got plenty of these, so let's grab those. And I could walk in, but looking around in there, I don't see any bees. We'll go this real quick. So I can do that. Yep, see, he got just vanilla bees in here. They could sneak in and out, and that would be a problem. And I don't want them to do that. So instead, I've got a elevator over here, so I can get in and out without opening the door. And I just spam down tons of flowers down here. Oh, I need a flower there and a flower there. All right, so I need 2 more flowers in here. And these guys, if you crouch and look at the bees, you can see that smoked nope, honey level 5. I've got 4 honeycombs in there. Ooh, all right. Let's go ahead and smoke them. And we crouch. Smoked is true. Oh, I think it's counting the smoke level or something on there. What is that? I'm not sure what the counting is, whether that's it gets more smoky or it takes time for the smoke to get in there. I have no idea. Let's grab this and right click. There. And I should have grabbed, yep, I grabbed all of them, because when I crouch on there, I don't see up, and they popped out. Oh, there's a new honeycomb in there. Up, I can't get it. Honey level 1. Ah, that is a counter. Okay, okay. So that is perfectly fine. Let's go ahead and smoke this guy. And then got all the honeycombs out of there, which is very nice. I am going to need to process these honeycombs, but since I've got it here, always good to read the book. Let's see if the book gives me information. I can read this book. Yay. So what you want to do is read this book. And interesting, it shows that I've read it all because I read it in single player, and it must have kept track of all that. Links. Don't care about the links for right now. Anyway, I went through and I did a bunch of reading on this. And hopefully I'm not too out of my mind with this. I do need to get some more bees. Let's move these other bees into here. And I got my bee jar. Grab him real quick before he went in. Well, I should be able to. Let's do the mechanic. They should be in there still. I'm going to use this from now on. That's a resourceful bee's nest. This is just a vanilla bee's nest. We'll toss them in there. This is the part where you come out. All right, let's find some other bees in here that I have lots of. I've got lots of leaf cutters, so if something happens there is no problem. I've found lots and lots of lumber bees around. So let's grab those and leave those vicious mob bees out. for right now. All right, so I'm going to dispense these bees into here. Get rid of that jar. Grab these jars. All right, just click on a block. And he went into one. And he's buzzing around. All right. So hopefully these guys, lumber bees, may want a different hive or nest. Let me see, because you pick them up in different places. The book talked about that they want to be in their own nest. I'm going to say that is looking like a tree. And we'll slap that here. Let's see if they like that one. Ooh, honey. And if I crouch, nothing happens. Well, they went someplace. We'll have to see. This one I don't really want to harvest because they'll be mad. Although, I'm going to do it like this. You see the glowing red eyes? Oh, I didn't get the honeycomb. Did I? Yes. He is mad. And the question is, how long will he remain mad? I don't know. A whole bunch I don't know. But let's go ahead and put the centrifuge away. Oh, that took some durability. It didn't look like the first time did. But will you repair? Nope. So I wonder if I can hit that with a impervious, not impervious, the indestructible. That's the word I'm looking for. Indestructible. Try that. I'm going to put this right here. There's getting some RF. Let's put in honeycomb to centrifuge. And it's not. So playing around, it required a bottle in there. But here's the interesting thing. When I played with this before in the creative single player world, the bottle didn't get used. See, bottle doesn't get used, but it needs the bottle, which is strange. Okay, I need some of these. Let's go ahead and make, how many can I make? 4. Perfect. I will make 4 of these because I will use them for elsewhere. And let's process the rest of those. And one of the things that I do want to do is make a hired beehive, because we've got all the random beehives here, the random beehives that come through here, max bees, 2 honeycombs. This can hold more bees, and that can hold more bees, and that can hold more bees, and that can hold more bees. So this one just takes any sort of beehive and grass, and then the next one requires just honeycomb and beeswax, which we're processing. And I should, can I, is there a good place to expose power up here? Not really. You know, I don't think I'm going to reuse these guys at all. Carefully break without breaking anything behind them. Okay. Can I see my, I can. Oh, it did consume a bottle. Oh, it did. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and 1, 2, 3, 4, put in 4 more. It gave me a honey. So it gives me the possibility of generating all sorts of these things. Okay. I need 4 of these beeswaxes. Sugars I don't care about. And honey at this point I don't care about. But I will. But at this point, yeah, no, I need to, I'll just dump all the bees. Actually, I just need to let this process so I can move the centrifuge up. Well, there is my 4th beeswax. Keep wanting to call them honeycombs, but no, that's a beeswax. These are honeycombs. And so that means I can make the tier 1. I've got the grass, and then I can make the tier 2 because I've got the 4 and 4. And then I can make the tier, okay, these need beeswax blocks. And when I saw that, I went, okay, let's go ahead and process all of those. And it's because, you know, yeah, I'm going to have to. Let's take a quick gander and jump here. Nope. There is a bee out here. All right. Let's, you know, I don't care about this guy, but I do want to get that. Oh, nope, I do care about them. I didn't realize there was a leaf guy in there. All right, I will fly up and away to get out of their range, and hopefully they won't get mad anymore. I can't believe how well this is working, which would be a better pun if these were the leaf bees, but these are the vanilla bees because I need honeycombs, because I need lots of wax. I need 16 blocks of wax. And that's a lot of wax when you only get 20% chance of getting any wax out of a honeycomb. So here's what I did. I went ahead and farmed me up a bunch of these bees, stop bumping me, and got 4 of these these hives up here. Oh, hey, this one's got honey. He's ready to harvest. And I've got dispensers up here on top of each one of these that has some shears, and there's a hovering hourglass up here that is ticking every minute, and that dispenses out honeycombs to me, each time 3, which is very, very handy. And this has been working really, really well. I AFK'd here overnight and got something like 6-7 stacks. I don't remember exactly, but ended up getting a bunch. Let's just go with that. And these guys have been very productive. And why am I down in a hole like this? Well, I took off my Sojourner sash so I'd stay central. And these guys keep bumping me. And if I've got the sash on, I get bumped out of here, which is not good. Here we go. More honey. Thank you. Very nice. All right, I'm going to get out of here. Home. And let's take a look at what's been processing here for me. Alrighty. Over here, whoops, let's go dunk. So this is how many I've done, and this is centrifuging up my first stack. So I'm getting lots more beeswax, which is exactly what I'm looking for. Ignore this. That's going to be a while. But I'm getting some of the beeswax, which is exactly what I'm looking for. And this is what I've been getting out of my beehives down here. Oh, feels so slow. Here, let's put that back on. Oh, see, that's much better. All right, so that's been working very nicely for getting me just these random honeycombs, and the RGBs are what's going gangbusters down there. Zing. Frankie, how you doing? So the reason why I want the beeswax is so that I can upgrade my tier 2s into tier 3s. And then to upgrade the tier 3s, here, let's just actually grab this guy and see what I can do to upgrade him. I need more honey, but I need honey blocks. Well, the question then is, well, Grok, how do you make honey? Well, honey is easy. You just need honey bottles. And then you go, and you've got a honey block. Oh, and I get the bottles back. Even better. Get in there, you. So I've got a bunch of honey, so that's not a problem. And I've got the RGB honey block. Let's make a tier 4. So I think that's I want to have 4. Oh, I have 1 honey block. Well, if only I had some honey in here. Yes, I've got a lot of honey. Okay. Oh, come on. Don't tell me I have to do this each and every time. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, that... Okay, well, at least I get the bottles back. So that's better. Okay. So those go there, and this is why I'm breeding those just for the fun of it. That gives me a tier 4. Nice. Let's oh, excuse me, coming through. Thump. And let's drop into here and put that guy right there. And you are ready to be harvested. Sadly, you've got probably bees in you. grab all your bits. Whoops, let's not break that, because they could escape. There. Now I've got a tier 2 that if we... Yeah, it's got 2 bees in it. But if I drop it out here, I can wait for the bees to come out and harvest them up. And then I've got a tier 2. Yep. Excuse me. Thank you. And then I can take this tier 2 and upgrade him once I get sufficient beeswax. And then I'll have 4 tier 4s because... let's grab you. Because if I upgrade him, I can make a tier 1 apiary. If I've got the nether star, but I need 4 of the tier 4s. So that's what I'm pushing for, is to upgrade this. And then, let's put you back down. And then when that has been upgraded, this can become my apiary. And I can actually run these guys through my apiary without them being a manual task in there. Oh, I can harvest those other 2 now. Well, I think I will do that. This has worked like gangbusters, and I've harvested up all the bees, and none came out and were screaming at me, so I think that is successful. They are all out of there. Let's break all of those, and that can go, because I don't need those anymore. Now, I don't really need... I'll live with the hole in there for right now. Let's store this stuff away for the nonce. And what I've got here is bee breeding. Yep, it's time to talk about the bees and the bees. It's not the birds and the bees, because it's just bees here. So I'm going to go ahead and grab this, and I'm going to release a glowing bee and a rocky bee, both which I found. I think the glowing bee I got in the nether, and the rocky bee I was just roaming around out in the world and found them. And to breed them, you need to feed them various items. So the glowing bee I'm going to feed with 4 glowstone. And now he's in happy mode, and give him 4 rocks. And now together, when they find each other, they're going to say, go find each other. Okay, yeah, pay attention. There we go. And what do we got here? A redstone bee. Okay, so I don't need these 2 anymore, so let's pack them away. You can go away. And where'd my Rocky? There's my Rocky. You can go away. And so now those have bred, and that gave me my redstone bee. Now I need an RGB and some dye. Now let's see if we can put the redstone bee into happy fun time mode. Can you eat? Oh, yes, you can. You're ready. Good. He was bred as an adult bee, as I guess vanilla bees will give you baby bees. One more. There you go. Make me a lapis. Ta-da! Lapis. All right, so lapis. Grab you and grab you. And put you guys away. There's my redstone bee. And that. I need an ender bee. And ender bees will teleport, which is annoying, to say the least. Let's get this all situated. Lapis, you're going to... Stop moving. Eat your lapis and like it. Oh, the extra lapis was the marker for the lapis bee. Put down the ender bee. Give you a heart and a heart and a heart and a heart. Now make me a diamond bee. Hurry up, hurry up. You know you want to. Yay! Diamond bee. Okay, let's grab the ender bee fast. I said fast. Before he teleports out. Just like you wanted to do there. And let's grab you. Just clicking the mana light. All right, so ender bee, lapis bee. We don't need that. So that's the place marker for the diamond bee. And we're going to make an emerald bee from this guy. So let's feed you 1, 2, and diamond 1. Make me an emerald bee. And we got A lot of people on the server right now, so it's saying people are busy. And there's my emerald bee right there. Yay. All right, I'm going to go ahead and grab you. And these other two, I'm going to let sit here because it's going to be 5 minutes before I can breed them again. And all I need is these 2 slime pearls and another diamond, and that will get me a second emerald bee, which means I can breed those, which means I'm going to fill up my apiary with emerald bees. Okay, time for a little non-bee update. Even though this is my vanilla bees area, I decided to get some wool in that we had like 24 blocks of wool, and that was it. I said, no, we need more than this. So I went ahead and grabbed 2 sheep, because you really don't need great galloping gobs of mobs running around. And a quick little setup. Now, the ender hopper, because it picks up things really fast, got a diamond barrel just for storage, and then this is the pedestal from Reliquary, and there's the display only model, and then you upgrade it with some diamonds, and you've got this one that has the ability to do some redstone. So you can turn it on and off with a little right click, and on top are some shears. So crouch click, and that's pretty successful amount of wool for a short amount of time. Now, these are the shears of winter. And if we take a look at how they're made, not too hard except for this guy, which is a snowman drop, which means you're going to have to kill a bunch of snowmen with some good looting on your system to sit there and get that. But once you do, you've got some shears that are not going to break on you. Plus, they have a range thing. Here, I'm right clicking, and you see those particles. You can rip leaves off of trees that way, which is pretty cool. But I'm just going to leave this down here because as I'm farting around on the area doing various other projects, playing with my bees, I'm just getting more wool. And it's just that easy. Right up in there. Grok, why are you standing on top of your apiary? And there's a simple answer, because if I'm trying to stand below my apiary, I get a lot of dirt in my mouth, and that's not good. So I'm standing on top. And you may be asking, okay, why are you standing on a block of wax? That's a very good question, because I know my Lewis Carroll. You probably know it too, because, you know, it goes, the time has come, the walrus said, to talk of many things, of shoes, of ships, and sealing wax, of cabbages and kings. And this is wax on the ceiling of my apiary. Okay, I'm being silly. And I saved a screenshot too. Anyway, so there's my sealing wax. It's time to upgrade this. So let's jump into here. I had just grabbed my last bee because I didn't want this to be full, but I'm going to go ahead and smoke it. Not that it matters because there's no bees here. And let's grab all the honeycombs out of there. I lost count, but I would guess probably on the order of close to 4 stacks of emeralds generated out of this. And I wanted to actually break you. Boink. All right, let's hop out of here because it's time to upgrade stuff. Now, this is a tier 4 beehive, and I need 4 of them. So let's go ahead and make 4 tier 4 beehives. And I believe the wax goes in the center. These go out there. Yep. So there's tier 3s. Boink. Okay, so now I've got tier 3s. And let's grab those bits there. So the 3s go there. The honey goes into the center. And I missed. I never miss. And this is where it gets kind of glitchy and it loses my stuff. There we go. Honey goes here. I could shift click the recipe, but that's too easy. All right, there. So now I've got my 4 tier 4s, and they don't stack because this is in a different state. Oh, my book actually. Oh, that's fun. That actually opened up the book. Okay, props to the mod author for being able to do that. Now, the next thing I need to do is upgrade this, and I grabbed the wrong set of things. I'll put you back there. for later. I need to turn this into an actual apiary. And for that, we need the 4 tier 4 beehives, a nether star, and then some more combs of any tarp. And now I've got a tier 1 apiary. Let's grab that. And this, it says, because I was reading the book, it needs to just be anywhere in the structure facing in. So facing in. Oh, that's interesting. Ooh. Yeah, okay, we'll fiddle with that. Next thing to do, I want to make this and 2 of those. Why do I? Oh, excuse me. All right. So I want 2 of you with chests like that. And, oh, again, I hit this little button right here, the show recipes. And all right, so executing flawlessly without any errors. All right, let's do that. Surround by this, and that gives me 2 apiary storage blocks. That's supposed to give me 2. Obviously, I don't have the honeycombs. Did I not grab sufficient honeycombs? Well, yoink, and now I have sufficient honeycombs. All right, let's do that again. 1 of you, chests there and there, honeycomb. 2 apiary stories, because now I can surround you with any flower, including the Botania flowers, according to the JEI, which was interesting. And this is the breeder. So I'm going to do the same sort of thing. I don't know if there's a front or back to the breeder, but I'm going to go doink and put the breeder right there. You know, it doesn't look like there's a front or back to this. This way I can breed within instead of having to breed outside. And then the last thing to do is this apiary storage, and that kind of validates the apiary. So I'm going to put it right there. Now, this way I can access all of this stuff from right here without having to go inside. And let's validate. Block position at that position is invalid. Ew. Let me find out what those are. It looks like it's my elevators, sadly, that are the problem. So I'm going to go ahead and break those. Yoink, and you. Yoink. So we'll put dirt here, and a slab there. And let's, looks like it's valid. It has validated everything, and I'm going to import my bee. There's my emerald bee, which should at some point, and I really don't want to, I may set up a second door just to keep them out. There should, when this bee has done its duty, ticks in high, blah, 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 it should give me an emerald comb. Now, the other thing that I want to do is the bee breeding. So I've got a water and a lava bee, and if I give them this, this will start the bee breeding. Now, the way to figure that out is you find one of the parents, or you figure out what you want. I'm just going to go ahead and right-click on the parent, bee breeding. I want obsidian. I want to create an obsidian bee, and what I did is I right-clicked on the obsidian bee in JEI and saw, parents, water bee, lava bee. That's when I right-clicked on the water bee to look at the bee breeding, and it told me they need a water and a lava bucket. And that's how they will breed. This is the part where you breed. So I'm not sure, because if it should be breeding here, let's see, apiary storage, bee breeding. This should be, unless it's super, super, super slow. Oh, I need a jar for the new bee. Okay, so now you can see the progress is working because I've done it right. The bee doesn't fly out. It is kept in, and everything is kept in jars, which is, I think, very, very nice. Now, this guy, ticks in hive. Did you produce? No. I don't know what this ticks, the bee in hive means. Oh, wait, I can't fly up there. Did you come out? You're supposed to be producing for me. Let's see, that's locked. What does that mean? Oh, you can come out. Oh, okay. So I need to make sure that if I'm putting bees that I want to breed, or to produce stuff, they should be unlocked. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I'm learning this stuff because I've not done this before. I do have a diamond bee. Let's put that bee in and let that bee start doing stuff. Let's import this bee and unlock. And it looks like it's got some time to sit in the hive doing its thing. Let's click this like this. And diamond bee. The diamond bee, if we right click him, the bee flower. Okay, it's going to need a block of diamond to do its thing. So I can replace that with a block of diamond, and we should be good to go as far as getting diamonds on the go from that bee. Okay, oh, he popped out. This guy has some time ticks, and I'm thinking because he went out, harvested, and now he's going to pop out again. There, he popped out. Did you produce from 8 honeycombs right there? So that's so much better than the previous apiary where it only produced 1. And so if we take a look again at this, right click, apiary, tier 1 apiary will give you 8 honeycombs, a tier 2 16, and then you get blocks, which is why you want to upgrade these. However, if we look at the recipe for this, I need 4 tier 1 apiaries. I'm going to set up a crafting recipe because I would like this to be tier 4 because then we get lots of resources. Now, you can only have 9 separate types of bees in here, and that's it, which is fine. I don't need super huge number of bees to do stuff, but that's handy to have. Lapis. I noticed we were very low on the lapis, so let's import him, unlock him. What does this guy? Can I right-click this guy? That doesn't do what I need. I need to get diamond block, lapis, probably another lapis block for this guy. Right-click him, bee fuller. Yes, so I need a lapis block. All right, I'm going to get me some stuff for these guys to produce me goodness. So it really looks like I can make an unobtainium bee, which is going to produce me honeycombs. And if we look at that and we centrifuge that, that'll give me nuggets. Ooh, 2%. But yes, I can get unobtainium from the bee, which needs a vibranium bee and an aldemodium bee, and I see in front of me a whole bunch of bee breeding. I'm going to go check with Mango and show her off that, yeah, we've got emeralds coming in.
Grok, what are you wearing?
I'm wearing my bee outfit right here.
Hey.
Of course, I've been playing with the ingots here. I'll really stop flipping around. Wait a second.
I'm wearing my rat outfit.
I was gonna say you've caught a minor bit of plague here. So how have the rats been doing for you?
Okay-ish, to be fair. I'm trying to go to Ratlantis, and it is a little bit troublesome getting the required resources for the opening of the portal. So I have been doing lots of AFKing with these mighty rats on my shoulders to get lots of coins, tiny coins in particular.
Well, I saw this little setup here that you were standing over here, and I love the guy with the little Santa hat. Just watching them, and every so often I hear a little pop, and I'd check in and say, "Oh, tiny coin!
Yay! More tiny coins. Need lots and lots and lots of tiny coins, but we're getting there. We're getting there. So I'll be going to Atlantis soon. Oh, hey, thank you."
That's the way it works. Well, I have been busy as a bee with the bees, and let me take you down here.
Ooh.
And how do the rats take the jump?
We're about to find out. Oh, they didn't mind it.
Nice.
I'm assuming I've still got 3.
Yes, you do have 3 there. Featherfall is great. I did notice some people came over and decided to look at the crater. They were just kind of horsing around, so I told them to just kind of stay there. So,
Yeah, fair dues, fair dues.
yep.
I love it. I love it. Which one do I want? Because one of these will be mine.
I think I trained or tamed one of these, but I think this is the one I tamed. If I correct, yeah, this one's tamed. The rest of them are not. So
I want
just,
this one.
okay. Yep, he was just in the close to village. Anyway,
Let's see.
over this is the bee hut here. It's a full setup apiary, and oh, there you are. And it's been working really, really well. If you click this middle block here, this is the apiary block, and it shows the bees that are currently running in here. There are 9 different types of bees currently going. See that bottom one?
Uh-huh.
Unobtainium.
Wow.
Yes, we've got all sorts of bees here. If we sneak in real quick, without the bees, yep, I'll close the door afterwards.
Yeah. Raised in a barn.
Yep, exactly. So these bees, the regular bee will use these flowers. The slimy bee for slimes will use the mushroom, and everybody else uses a block. And I think one of these is not bee. Oh, the emerald. I don't have an emerald bee going right now. You did ask for an emerald bee so that we could trade with the villagers.
Mm-hmm.
We've got lots of emeralds. So I said, yeah, let's do some of these other ones. And I set these up because these are resources for the infinity drive.
Ah, yes. I like this idea.
And I figured, why not? Ooh. Nope, you snagged that coin. They've been
coins
pooping
are
up
mine.
coins. Yep. So these guys have been working really well. I accidentally, when breaking a flower, hit one of the bees and got attacked by 2 of them. And after like 30 seconds, they die. And it was the unobtainium bee. And the netherite. I had to remake 2 of them, and I was going, poop.
Okay.
But oh well.
and so you got the breeder, and you got the tier 1 apiary, and
this is the storage block, and you can see the stuff has just been pouring into the barrel but down below. I've been grabbing these and then taking them up and dumping into the system. In fact, what I need is some way of transporting this stuff from here. Oh. Well, it's like you read my mind or something. Okay, let me move this.
Where did I get this? There you go. You have
because
that.
I don't have room for it. So
whoops.
You're gonna grab that there.
Yeah, I'll look
so
after it. There we go.
This will now start importing the stuff into the system. Cool. There, we'll just shove that in. Ooh, nice and speedy. Because I've been manually taking these upstairs. Yep, all processed. This over here. I got tired of flying up because flying is too slow.
Yep, of course.
Look up to the middle section, and then jump, and then you can jump up.
Whee!
Oh, you pushed me off. And then there's another one over at the mystical agriculture area, and another one over to the Nether Portal.
Oh, that is nifty.
Yep. And I just noticed that I can walk right up the... Ow!
Whoops.
Okay, I can walk right up those.
Oh, wow. That is pretty terrifying.
Yeah. All right,
yes,
so...
flying is slower.
Yes, it is, isn't it? So let's go downstairs. I know you've been doing some work down here, and I did some work down here, but let's show off at least the centrifuge piece.
Yeah.
So I found that 1 was not working well enough, 2 was not working, 3. At the 4th, it was working well enough with having all 9 bees going simultaneously. So they are configured with the exporter. They export all 8 types plus a bottle into the centrifuge. And so it just processes them along. And then I have the bottles are being made into honey bottles. And I'm using your mystical agriculture crafter to turn those into honey blocks. Which return,
crafter.
Oh yeah, and it returns back the bottles empty, which go back into here. So that keeps us full with the bottles, and then
Nice.
wax gets turned into blocks just to
Okay.
condense things. So that's been working out really well. What's this get up?
This getup is my Cobble Factory.
Ooh.
So we have cobble being made automatically and stopped being made at the 10,000 mark. When there's 10,000 in the system,
Mhm.
no more. So we
Yep.
have cobble, gravel, sand, glass, because I set that up last week,
Oh, that one, yeah.
and stone.
Yes.
So all of that's being made and as soon as it's 10,000, boom, it stops. You can see the sand one's still processing.
Yeah,
Lovely
yeah.
and easily, and you can just, as long as it's either chunk loaded or you're in the chunk, it just works. It's nice.
Which is nice. I did notice that the glass is still going because it's not 10,000.
Oh, did you? Good man. Good man. That I forgot to do.
Yeah, because we need so much glass. And now you had torn down all the storage drawer stuff because it
I can
wasn't
see the
working.
back.
And I put these back, and so far they've been working. And I
Ooh.
think if I hit the F3G to show up the chunks, this is all inside the chunk with the refined storage controller and the drawer controller from storage drawers. They're both in the exact same chunk.
Ah,
And I
okay. So we
think
just got to be tight on the
I
chunks.
think that might have been the issue because the drawer controller was like here, which is like one block off of the chunk. And I think
Right.
that might have been the issue where if one chunk was loaded and the other was not, then they weren't synced together.
Right. I see.
That's my operating theory.
Okay.
But I'm hoping that's the case. But this way we can get the blocks, and we're generating enough stuff that I wanted this sort of deep storage of blocks and ingots. So
Yeah.
I'm hoping.
Until we get the affinity drive, of course.
Yes, and then everything gets dumped in there because they don't care.
Oh, that's fantastic.
But so yeah, been busy with that, and I'm trying to
Busy
think if
as a
there
bee.
busy as a bee. I did drop off this thing here for you.
Yeah.
Because I made two. You'll have to see how I used mine. But I made this. Go ahead and right click the shears off the top.
Oh
Maybe you have to
no.
crouch.
Oop.
Yep, there you go.
Ah, Shears of Winter. Ooh.
Mm-hmm. Those. It's weird. I still see it on top of the pedestal.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
Nope, and now it's gone. I right clicked it and it's gone. So it was just a glitch. They keep giving me coins and you take them. Well, here,
Yes.
grab that shear, or
Okay.
both of
Whoops.
them,
Yep.
the shears. Yeah, I still see it. Come down here. Those do not break, which is very nice. And I found these mystery trees.
They're so
That
pretty.
mystery wood. Oh, they're very, very pretty. So hold and press the right click on the leaves.
Oh my. Oh, that is fun.
And here's the thing. In this pack, it's silk touching those leaves. They're coming up as blocks.
I like it. Whee.
So this is a way of harvesting a whole lot of leaves really fast. Now,
Oh, that's so fun.
now you've got some weird particle effects on you, and I don't know.
I do.
Yeah. Here, let me grab my Shears of Winter. Do you see particle effects on me now?
Yeah, you're like snowing around you. That is fun.
So these are really pretty logs. They glow at night slightly, and when they're made as into planks, oh, they're really, really cool looking.
Ooh, I want to try that. Oop.
And then the other thing too is it's worth taking a look at the leaves, and yep, isn't that cool looking?
It is really cool looking.
Yep. And then
What am I looking at the leaves for?
if you break the leaves instead of silk touching like we did, they will sometimes drop golden apples.
Ooh.
Like those. Look like they have golden apples in them. Not all the time, but sometimes.
Okay.
So-
I'll trust you.
Yep. So yeah, the bees have been working really well, and then
Fab.
Niece the duck farmer decided that this block of beeswax here needed a name because it's
Yeah,
Nunya beeswax.
absolutely.
I figured I know my Lewis Carroll, and so that's on the roof. It makes it sealing wax.
God. Oh dear, Grok.
Yeah. And the sad thing is, the people watching my video, they've now heard that pun twice,
Fab,
and
love it. And of course, the dedicated people that watch both our videos would have heard it 3 times. Look at that.
yes, and yeah, I don't know what happened here to the farm here with all the missy crops.
Oh, I thought you'd taken it down. I was like, I came on and I was like, okay, they're all gone. Fair enough. He went, don't want them anymore. So I was like, cool.
Well, there may have been a water accident from up above, but I can neither confirm nor deny that.
I believe you just confirmed it.
There were some swear thoughts when I vein mined the stuff away where the water was. But it's all fixed. Mm-hmm.
If you want to come look at my darkened hole, that is a really bad sentence. Keep moving on. Keep talking. Da, 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 da.
I do like this. This is where you've been doing some of your rat stuff.
It is. It's going to be our rat sewers.
Yep.
Eventually.
And I do love these jack-o'-lanterns.
Oh, they're the most adorable.
Yep. Oh, I will show off my bee breeding and sheep farming one further down.
Ooh.
So yeah, down here at Bedrock, this is where I was doing some bee breeding and later was doing some sheep farming in here.
Ah, nice.
And,
I look forward to seeing how.
Yep. It was pretty easily automated, but now that I've got the apiary, it's working even better.
Yay! I love it.
Yep. And one of the bees that I did, here, you can go up. I'll follow you. One of the bees makes nether stars.
Really?
Yes. Not very
so no
often.
more never fights.
Yes, don't have to. I did have to kill him 9 times so that I could make a nether star block. But yeah, if you check the inventory, we now have a whole bunch of nether stars.
Oh, I like it. Ooh, I can drop off these leaves. So nether. 94 nether stars. Oh, I love it. That is fantastic.
If I want to upgrade the apiary to a tier 4, I need 100.
It's only tier 1 though.
It's only tier 1. But if I want tier 4, where they will drop off blocks of honeycombs, I need 100 nether stars.
So 6 more.
Yeah. But I'm making the other resources first. I don't know if I even want to go all the way up to blocks. I might upgrade it to tier 2, but that means double the input. And I need to check to see how well it's handling. I love that it now just pipes right into the system to get processed, because that way I don't have to shuttle back and forth anymore. I don't know if it'll handle all of that.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be fun watching that.
We'll have to do that. So, Ratlantis?
Ratlantis is going to, I don't know, the order of stuff. It would have happened by this point, but I'm going to do it in the future. So time travel would have happened in the video and all of those good stuff. But yes, right now I am still waiting. I'm AFKing for these coins. I'm nearly there. So it will be happening soon, Grok.
Okay, well, that means I should tell my people to go watch your video, because you'll have the opening and touring of Ratlantis in your video. If everything works right, then
yes, fingers crossed.
Definitely check that out, because I want to know.
Yes, and of course, my people, go see Groks for bee breeding, bee understanding, the tutorial of how to do it correctly. I'm assuming that's happened from you because you're always that good.
I don't know if I did. I've slept since then. Brain buffer wipe.
I won't put you on the spot too much now, Grok.
I can definitely show that off if people go, "Hey, how did you do that? Because you didn't explain it." And I go, "Oh, sorry."
But yeah, guys, go check out Grok's video. And what else? Nothing. Should we say goodbye?
Yeah, I think we'll say goodbye.
Way.
Bye.
Bye. I need to learn how to wave. Here, I'll just do this. Bye.
There you go. Oh yeah, you got a punch card. And there's bees. going like crazy, making us resources as we strive to get to the infinity drive, which is gonna be a large amount of resources, but that's okay. We can do it eventually. Anyway, this has been Grok the Duck Farmer here on the FTOG All the Mods 6 server, and you can too. And thanks for watching. Bye.